Let me introduce my shame, a list of many played games from my past that remain as a scar on my Xbox profile. Missing achievements, sometimes by just one or two, uncompleted and abandoned games with only a single achievement earned. But what's worse is the games on the list that can no longer be completed because online services that have met their fate and are, sadly, no longer with us. Last year, I loaded up a little known game from my past, Fallout 3, and through many hours of wandering the unforgiving wasteland and fighting every irradiated bug and two-headed cow that there was, I completed it. Every achievement, done. And with an astonishing 15-year gap between achievements on my profile, I thought I'd try some more. So join me as we take on the task of achievement hunting in 2025 and beyond. Is that too much? Shall I leave it in? Yeah, I'm leaving it in. Scrolling through my account is a nightmare for an achievement hunter like me, so I wanted my first game to be a classic. One that I will not only hugely enjoy replaying, but one that will really invoke that sense of achievement. You see what I did there? Enter Borderlands 2. Sticking this one back in the old disk drive really did immediately hit me right in the nostalgia. Once I'd recovered from that particular gut punch, I loaded up the list of achievements and got to work on a plan. It took a bit to understand what the best route may be, having last played this game in 2018 and last achieved in 2013, but I quickly discovered what it wasn't. The raid bosses. Oh my good god, it killed me instantly. Instantly. Okay, I don't really know what to expect. Like we hide behind. There was definitely some cover down there. If we hide behind a rock or something, and then it just peek out and go like, pew pew, shoot some of the thing, and then hide behind the rock again. Flawless victory. See, look like this. See, I'm behind here now. It can't hit me. Where has it gone? Okay, it can hit me. It did hit me. Wow! More on that particular problem later. In what felt like a huge fire risk, I powered on the old girl. This is my original Xbox 360, and so there are two reasons why it's the console of choice for this game. One, it's the way the game was intended to be played. And two, because my original 2012 character is still saved on here, and to be honest, I'm lazy. So wistfully, I jumped into my level 42 Siren and set looking at achievement number 1. Challenge accepted. For completing all of the non-level specific level 1 challenges. Challenges in the game are tracked in this menu and are for things like a number of kills with a certain type of weapon or a certain type of vehicle, number of specific kills on certain types of enemies, or kill an enemy named Jimmy Jenkins, who, as it turns out, is a randomly spawning miniature loader bot that will only appear in a particular type of loot crate, and even then the chance of that loader bot being named Jimmy Jenkins was even rarer than getting one to spawn in the first place. So yeah, I quickly learned that this was going to be tough. Oh, this is taking a while. But with only a handful of challenges left to be completed on my character, it was not worth starting a brand new one just yet, even though this is something I would have to do eventually. But right now, let's focus on what I could do. While exploring the world of Pandora, shooting, looting, driving and thriving on the amount of fun that this game offers, I knew that my access to the map and the fast travel system was not likely to get better than it was right now. So I started filling out the sections of the map for the achievements tied to discovering every named location. Okay, let's check the map. Is there anything obvious that is missing on this map? I would say no. This is a small one. So we'll try extraction plant instead. Okay, any blank zones on the map? Yeah, this bit here has got a blank zone. And this bit here has got a blank zone. Okay, so there's a couple things to explore here. We're going to start by going here, I think. It wasn't long before I got my first drop of dopamine. Oh, there is a whole bit up here, look. Look at this. Arctic Explorer. Got it. Wow, just that tiny little piece of the map. Wow, that's crazy. That first achievement gave me a huge confidence boost. If I can get one, then why not all of the others? Jimmy Jenkins aside, nothing could stop me from doing this now. I moved on, heading to the Highlands, Thousand Cuts, and the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve to grab the Highlands Explorer achievement, and then grabbing the secret story related What Does It Mean achievement along the way. And honestly, the name for this one was apt because I wasn't wearing headphones, so the dialogue was literally lost on me. Oh, hello. Is it? It's like another little camp here. Aha. That filled out the map a lot more. Is it just going to be a lot of these little places just hidden away? Okay. So that, I think, yeah, that's this area done now. So I have to go back this direction to get out of here. Is there full damage in this game? No.
Perfect double rainbow all the way. What does this mean? Fall on.
Oh. Okay, I got an accidental achievement. I can't even capture it on my camera. There we go. No idea what that means, but I got it. I got it completely by accident. Look at that. God, we're making progress and we're not even meaning to. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with that guy? You can't just be appearing in front of people like that. You can't just. You gotta ask permission to do shit like that. Okay, so this looks like I can make it across. I've not done this before, so let's have a look. Wink. Highlands Explorer, there it is. I encountered a slight hitch with the next set of maps. There were 2 achievements left, tied to the exploration in the main game. Blight Explorer, for discovering all the locations in Iridium Blight, Arid Nexus, and the Sawtooth Cauldron. And then World Traveller, for finding all the named locations in the entire game. The first one went fine, with my last area of fog lifted when I entered this small section at the top of the map. Oh my goodness me, that's the whole... Wow, that was cool. Blight Explorer, there it is. Yes, we're doing it, and I'm hoping that we get the World Explorer one, maybe? Maybe not. But with World Explorer, it took a crazy amount of time to figure out what I was missing. I learnt when completing the other 3 that it wasn't so important to understand what each area of the map was actually called, but instead to simply see which parts of the map still had Fog of War. The achievement requires you to fully complete and unveil every map in the game. Some of these areas could not be accessed via fast travel and were only discoverable by traversing through other areas first, so I couldn't even quickly check all of the maps. I also wasn't hugely au fait with what areas were DLC and which were the main game, so in my head there wasn't a better way to do it than to do just that. One by one, travel to all of the fast travel locations to see if they were complete. Skipping past the areas that I just completed for the other achievements to save time, and then running to all of the extra areas that I couldn't fast travel to. It took a while. So, did you spot my mistake yet? No? Let's just rewind a second. Skipping past the areas that I just completed for the other achievements to save time. Yep. Hours before, I travelled to the Mount Hellsfront section in order to get the Blight Explorer. But hang on. On a random check of the areas, I noticed that yet again the Fog of War was covering this section. I just shrugged it off at first. Surely this couldn't be it. Eventually though, just to check, I headed back, avoiding the rock slide again and climbing up the treacherous path. There we go. Did it again. World Traveller. Unbelievable. Amazing, though. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Finally, though. No more discovery-based achievements. Well, except for the DLC, which I hoovered up very quickly, and they only caused me minimal problems. There were 4 main DLC packs released for Borderlands 2. Captain Scarlet and her pirate's booty, Sir Hammerlock's hunt, Mr. Torg's campaign of Carnage, and my personal favourite, Tiny Tina's assault on Dragon Keep. And each of them brought a whole new game basically, and with that, a set of achievements. To match the main game, almost all of the DLC packs have an achievement tied to completing all of the side quests, and don't worry, we'll get back to the main game shortly. So loading into Hammerlock's hunt, I headed straight towards the raid boss, and at level 34, it stood no chance. Ow. These things hit so hard. Whoa! See if he gets me down there, that's it. I can't. Sorry, I stood no chance, apparently. On to Tiny Tina's assault on Dragon Keep, where I used my wits and I outsmarted the game by simply not even attempting the raid boss. I figured that was best, and instead mopped up a couple of mission-based achievements that were nice and easy. Girls Gotta Eat for feeding Queen Butt Stallion 3 times. That's an actual sentence I just said. There it is, Girls Gotta Eat. Honestly, I'd love to be in the I'd love to have been in the writer's room when they when they came up with this idea. Honestly, this is so good. And for wielding the mysterious amulet. This one took a little while due to the random way in which the required NPC spawned in. Inside the Lair of Infinite Agony, when you load into the area, there is a chance that an NPC named Mr. Miz will spawn in with a quest for you. This took roughly 20 times of reloading the game to work for me, but once he was there, the quest is simple. A choice must be made, okay.
I am Mr. Miz. If you choose to give me a great deal of your treasure, I will give you an amulet in return. Personally, if I had to choose only one item to help me in my quest, it would be this amulet. I await your decision.
Okay. We're not going to punch him. We're going to go into the shop. We're going to buy the amulet for $124,533.
The amulet is yours. You will discover its purpose in time.
Okay.
The secret lies in Fandir's grasp.
So now we're going to go into our inventory. We're going to find the amulet. The mysterious amulet. While I fight with thee, dear friend, all losses are restored and sorrows end. No idea what that means, but we're going to equip it. And we're going to get... Did I pronounce that right? It goes... In the darkest depths of the world, there lies a temple, scarred and ruined through time and the numerous amounts of, I assume, violent sieges and battles. This place stands as a memory of its people. Resilient and sexy, those people went on to form the Dragon Keep, and in time they would welcome into their midst an adventurer so strong that only the most formidable and unfair of raid bosses could stand in their way. But within this forgotten temple remains a single soul, that of the wizard Murderling, and the trials he hosts would form the greatest tests of this achievement hunter's journey back to the Borderlands. Sorry, I went a bit too Dungeon Master there, didn't I? Actually, it was mainly a test of an old Xbox 360 and its ability to not take off through the ceiling or grind to a complete halt. Uh-oh. It's the Xbox 360 just having a moment. Let's just take a moment to look at the blue screen. You see the Xbox 360 is old. Real old. Like 2007 or 8 old. And, you know, that's a long time ago. That's... What is that? 17 years. Or more. So we're just going to let it have its minute. It'll come back. It'll come back. See? It's back. Okay? Just a little interlude. We probably might have needed the interlude. Who knows? without that, we might not be successful. I'm not saying we will be successful now, but... The next achievement on my list was, dang girl, you ace at this game, for completing the hardest of Merlin's trials. Merlin has 6 rounds of combat, each more difficult than the last, and this was the most fun I had up to this point. Just a reminder of how pure and fun this game can be. It wasn't without challenge, and it certainly proved to be tricky at times, but after fighting waves of these guys and then finally rising above to claim the reward was so worth it, and a real reminder as to why I play games. Okay, come on, what you got for me? I'm hoping for like a boss or something to... Oh. That's not a boss. Oh no. No. I need an enemy, quick. No, if I go down now, that's so annoying. Oh, that was the last enemy in the whole place. Oh my goodness. That was almost heartbreaking.
You have completed the
Yes,
wave
dang girl, you aced
of
this game. Yes.
For now.
I mean, they're not really very good reward though, to be honest. And then you can do it again for another weapon. Excellent. That's another achievement off the list. Let's find out what's next. While we wasn't quite done with all the DLC achievements, for me, the path to 100% now veered away from the extra content. We loaded up Borderlands' version of New Game Plus, entitled True Vault Hunter Mode, where I had expected to be starting the entire campaign again here, and running through it with all the same gear and challenge progress. But I was pleasantly surprised to find out that I was already a little way through the story on this playthrough. So I decided it was time to continue on that challenge accepted grind. We progressed through the main story, finding Lilith, rescuing Roland, talking with Mordecai, and hosting a tea party with Tiny Tina, in order to get back to the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve and the Doctor's Orders side mission.
Well, that was quite an enjoyable tea party. Garçon, a word. Ah, the hourglass. I'm afraid Mr. Fleshstick must bid us adieu.
I remember you, kid. You should be dead.
What an interesting point, Monsieur Fleshstick. Mr. Sparks, what do you think?
No, I'm sorry I sold out your family. I'm sorry.
Oh, you dead. Yep.
You will help me and I will pay you. It is as simple as that.
Now, Doctor's Orders. This is the mission that we need to get Jimmy Jenkins. Through research, I learned that this mission had the best chance to find Jimmy Jenkins, the miniature loaderbot that I mentioned previously. I ran through the area multiple times, fighting through the harder enemies for a few nights worth of gameplay, before finally, I got the little bastard. Thank goodness.
That is beautiful.
Okay, I think we might be coming up to the room with the box.
They can't get to you. Just get to Bloodwing.
I think it's this room over here.
Upgrade Claptrap and get through that
So if Jimmy Jenkins is not in one of these boxes, we save and reload. Wow. Okay.
Wasn't even close.
Okay, see there was a blue wheat gun loader. Yeah.
You're done.
Let's check the other 2 boxes first. Another blue wheat gun loader. And then this one.
Shut up.
So we save. We quit. Okay, we're back to the room again. How long was that? Oh, good. 20-minute run, I think. Maybe a little bit less. 10 minutes. Maybe. What about you? Jet loader.
No.
Okay, still no Jimmy Jenkins.
Removing bandit. Don't want Fire. 3.
Okay, we come back to this. Whoa. He's here! It's Jimmy Jenkins! I paused out of excitement. Yes!
No.
No way. Thank you.
Another challenge.
Yes! Yes! That would have been so loud. That was, I think, 7 attempts on this mission, which, in the grand scheme of things, considering I did it for like an hour and a half on that other farming method, is not bad. We'll take that. From here, I completed the boss fight for the area, spoke with Mordecai again, and completed an extra side mission for him, which allowed me to get hold of a special and unique sniper rifle called the Trespasser, which would help me later on with one of the raid bosses.
He's dead! Killing those bastards. That's enough. For now. Come on back. 3 Hyperion bastards gonna pay.
Trespasser is the weapon that I need.
Everyone.
It trespasses their shields. For those of you that have never played Borderlands 2 before, let me briefly explain the main mechanics of the game. Shooting, which is point guns and fire bullets. Looting, which is finding more guns and then picking them up. And then you just repeat that cycle, really. It's honestly quite simple, and there are whole communities dedicated to finding and farming the best loot. Like here, for example, when I completed a random side mission whilst working towards the level 50 achievement, and was rewarded with an unexpected orange loot item.
Waiting in that church for hours for someone to dig it up in case it was booby-trapped. Now hand it over. Get away from the stash, bandits! Damn it, Vault Hunter! You led that Hyperion jackass here! You bandits, put down your guns and move back from the stash now! Better idea, jackass. We all draw when the church bell rings for the 3rd time. A trucks that can stand off? Fine. Draw!
Stop! Whoa. Well, that was something.
Oh, hello. Orange loot. Wow. Sniper rifle's not as good. Wow, nice. Nice, right? And now that I'm progressing through True Vault Hunter mode, I'll also briefly explain the main story here as well. So I'm playing as Maya, the Siren, who is one of the 4 Vault Hunters sent to the planet of Pandora to hunt for, well, vaults. Vaults are these mysterious dungeon-like things that hold the secrets of Pandora and some really big f***ing monsters. Good stories need a good villain though. Bad villain? Insert Handsome Jack.
Son.
Perhaps one of the best. He has made it his mission to reach the vault before us. We joined up with Lilith, Roland and Mordecai, characters from the first game that we've previously introduced, and we break into Jack's bunker. This is where he is charging the vault key, or more, this is where he is forcing his imprisoned daughter, Angel, to charge the vault key. We defeat the bunker boss, which was actually quite annoying on this mode, and then break Angel free, killing her in the process. And Jack was not happy.
She's dead. Jack just lost his only way to awaken the warrior. We got the vault key, but this isn't over yet. We gotta find Jack and take him out. Lilith, take the vault key to Tannis. I'm going after Jack.
Run!
up?
You bastard! I'm gonna...
Language. What's that saying? Don't pick a fight with a man with nothing left to lose. See, I'm gonna show you just how much you have to lose, and I got the most powerful siren on the planet to do it with. Lilith, kill the Vault Hunter. We've got a date to keep with the warrior. Do it, Lilith.
What happened? What the hell just happened?
Not long after this, however, I reached level 50, but figured that rather stopping here, I may as well go on to complete the main story. Capped out for now. Level 50, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
See that building with the light shooting out of
So
it?
I think it would be a mistake to just give up on the main mission now, considering we're so close. We may as well level up as much as possible, ready for the raid bosses. If that means beating the main game on this run through, then I think that's fine. So that's what we're going to do. We make our way through an area of the game called Heroes Pass, and into the Vault of the Warrior, where we face one of the big monsters I said about a minute ago. And then here we finally put Handsome Jack in his handsome grave.
No, I can't highlight this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit! See, I could have saved this planet. See, I could have actually restored order. And I wasn't supposed to die by the hands of a child-killing psychopath! You're a savage! You're a maniac! You are a bandit! And I am the goddamn hero! The warrior was practically a god! How? How in the hell have you killed my warrior? You idiots! The warrior could have brought peace to this planet. No more dangerous creatures, no more bandits. Pandora, it could have been paradise.
This is the end, Vault Hunter. Either you kill Jack, or I'll kill him for you. What's it gonna be?
I just shot him in the head. Did you see that? Lilith, I don't know if you just... Like you just said, you know, either I kill him or you kill him, but you did that after I shot him in the head. So... Meet into your eyes. R.I.P. Jack. You were one of the good ones. Good villains. I mean, no wait. You're a bad guy. Who was good? Oh, f*** it. I enjoyed you. So, there we go. Main story done and a hefty level up thanks to True Vault Hunter mode. Back to the raid boss. Well, shit. That's right, an entire run through of the campaign, level 50, and still not even making a dent against Terramorphous. I was able to mop up a couple of other side missions for the main game, but this one was troubling me, and I was starting to get worried. Oh, I almost forgot. Right in the middle of my level 50 grind, I did manage to tick off a couple more challenges towards challenge accepted. In the gameplay you would have already seen, you'd have noticed that I've been using a shotgun quite a lot, and that's because I needed to complete the open wide challenge and get that to level 5. This involved shooting people at point blank range, and actually the shotguns in this game became a favourite of mine. Open wide. 5. Complete. Nice. I then quickly completed the last shotgun challenge, which was for killing people at a long range, which left just one challenge towards this achievement. We'll come back to that later.
You found a constructor. Just boot him back up and he ought to treat you as an ally. You'll be like his mommy. His gun-toting, profanity-spewing mommy.
come on.
Fantastic.
Shotgun sniper number 1. Yes. Which means there leaves one more challenge. So, Terramorphous was not doable for me right now. I decided to return to the DLC packs to go for some more side missions. First up, Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. I had 3 outstanding side missions for this one. One of them to beat the raid boss, and with my new Trespasser sniper rifle, that proved quite easy actually. Okay, so this is the third one to kill. Where'd he go? Where is he? Got him. Okay, so we can do this. This is absolutely doable from what I can tell right now. Let's get the big gun out. Let's just deal with this quickly. I just want to go down right now. I went down. It's still possible. I can get back up on the boss. Come on. I missed the shot. That was so incredibly close. Yeah, this is doable. When he pounces, that's the problem. When that boss pounces, that's an issue. Oh, I did it. It counted. Yay! That's so good. I need to go and check to see what loot he dropped. 2 was to find and kill some rare enemies. I got quite lucky with this one, I think, but it did involve a little bit of farming and reloading of the game. I hate this one.
Hold it!
Thanks for killing that one. It ain't my mom. Nah, I'm kidding. I hate my mom.
Last one. Yes.
Got 'em all. Good going, mashallah.
Yes.
Get back so I can repay you.
And finally, I had to use a map in order to find and collect some eggs, which led to a boss fight and the final side quest for this DLC. Oh, is this her? Very straightforward. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll just do one of these things.
Falls and the eggs are collected. This grisly scene draws to a close as the Vault Hunter returns to me, eggs in hand, eager for payment.
This should be the achievement.
The Vault Hunter receives their payment.
Done that. There it is.
This gory
That's for beating all of the side missions in Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. Next up, we're going for the Make It Raid achievement on Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. And I was worried about this one. I had read that in solo this was difficult, even on normal mode. But I needn't have worried. I'm really good at this game now. Dragons are summoned. Let's see what we've got. Even. No cover whatsoever. Dragons of Destruction.
There she is! Wait! I was supposed to whisper! Not bad!
That's gone invincible now. That was almost dead. So almost dead. It's 2 dead. Raid! Did it! I mean, that was, to be honest with you, that was easy. Wow. With Tiny Tina and Hammerlock's DLC completed, we moved on to Captain Scarlet's pirate booty once again, and with 2 raid bosses stopping me from getting the completionist achievement, I thought I had my work cut out. But no, honestly, level 50 made this really, really easy. Hyperius the Invincible. Let's start this thing by lobbing my weapon at it. Missed. But other than that, not too tricky. Got it.
Yes, screw that guy. Well done, my friend. Return to me once you are done looting his mutilated corpse.
There we go. Master G the Invincible.
I have found the final bad thing you must face, my friend. I do not know what it is, but I know this. You will destroy it because you are the coolest kid in school. Good luck.
Master G the Invincible. 32. I think that's going to be a good start. Shit, what's it? No, that's not doing anything. Where's that doing? Okay. I mean, he is like got him there.
You defeated the thing! This is the best day of my entire life. Or anyone else's. You're just that cool.
Master G the Invincible, collect reward. And there it is, completionist. We're doing all of the Pirate's Booty side missions. And that is the 3rd out of 4 DLCs complete as well. So the last one we're going to do now is Mr. Torg's Campaign of Carnage. So let's go. 3 out of the 4 DLCs complete. Next up was Mr. Torg's Campaign of Carnage. I had a few outstanding side missions to complete here in order to get the Motorhead achievement, and only one caused me a real issue. Death Race 3. Just see for yourself. Beat the block. Whoops. Wait at the start. Okay. This is a driving based one. Ready, set, go. Okay, so it's like checkpoint based. Yep. Do I get more time at the checkpoint? Let's find out. I do not. That's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, that was really heartbreaking. I don't think I'd have made it anyway. Wow, that's really difficult. God, that was such a close attempt. You son of a... No. Oh. This feels really good. Like, I don't feel like I could do a better run than this at the moment. Please don't crash. That was it. This is it. This is it. Come on, come on, come on. 3, 2. Oh. Because of that final crash at the end there. Please. It's actually, it's physically painful how much this is hurting me now. I'm gonna have one more go. Oh, that's so annoying. Did it? Oh, that's impossible. Ah, it's impossible. No.
3 days later.
Good landing, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it. Yes! Oh, I just want to... I can't scream. I can't scream. I can't shoot. Yes! Oh, I think I said I can't stream there. Didn't mean to say that. I'm all flustered. Thank God.
Fantastic.
There's a rematch. No, there's not. No. It was okay. I didn't have to do the rematch. That didn't count towards the achievement, but honestly my heart sank in that moment. With the last of the side quests mopped up, I got my achievement pop. Back to Moxie. To turn in, beat me invincible, and to pop the Motorhead achievement. There it is. I wasn't done with Mr. Torg just yet though. I had the Obsessed achievement still to grab. This one involved collecting lewd pictures of Moxie, which of course I was firmly against the idea of. I discovered that there was no real pattern to when the enemies would drop them, so I decided to simply go through one area of the map over and over again, clearing all the enemies and then reloading the game and repeating. It worked really well, and if you're struggling with this one, head to the beatdown area and just kill everything. It only took me 45 minutes to find all 10.
Follow me, dear. What? Claire, still she lost her parents. They didn't do it.
Right, I make this number 10. Obsessed, yes! And that's it, all the DLC completed. But there was one enemy, one villain, one thorn in my side still to get through. My anger was rising, my determination was set. It was time for Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So yeah, I started the game again, this time in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and things were going super well up until the first major boss of the game. He killed me multiple times, so eventually I resorted to what some might call a bit of a cheese method. I camped up by the vending machines, refilling my rocket launcher ammo until he was dead.
You're the most fearsome warrior this glacier has ever seen, pal.
Yeah, then I moved on. I forgot how much fun the start of this game is, but I'm not about to put you through another 12 hours of campaign. We'll skip forward. I reached the bunker boss again, and then eventually I hit level 60.
What kind of person would do this to their own daughter?
The kind of guy who deserves to die.
Okay, this should hopefully be level 60. Yes. Okay.
So.
And then I swapped back to normal mode to take on Terramorphous once again. The idea is that it whacks just there. Pressure thrashed. Yes! In the end, the run to level 60 and the eventual defeat of the game's main raid boss kind of became trivial. All it took was time rather than skill to actually beat. And reflecting on that, I have to ask myself, am I upset that I did it this way? Nah, it still counts. Achievement, baby! Here we go, Tannis. You will die seriously. Collect reward.
You have performed adequately.
Did it all.
Do not fool yourself
We're doing
into thinking
all of the
this
side
planet is
missions
now safe,
in
however.
the base game. Yes, thank God. And now I believe the only achievements left, of which there are 4. We have a look. Complete all challenges. We're set up for that one. That's going to be our last one, I think. We've got to now run through the game to a certain level with each of the other characters. So, for the next 3 achievements, I had to once again go through the campaign. I started with Axton. He required the shortest amount of time, and his achievement, Saber Rattler, which involved getting 100 kills with his action skill, the Saber Turret, could be achieved as early as level 5. So I powered through, hoping to get it in the very first big area of the game. It ended up taking a little longer, but I'm pretty sure it's still a world record, so don't look it up. Kill, kill, kill. We got it! Saber Rattler. Yes! And with a world record, I think I've just confirmed the news, world record time of 1 hour and 18 minutes. Next up, Salvador, the Gunzerker. I've been really looking forward to playing as him, as he's the only one of the Vault Hunters I'd never touched. His achievement required me to remain in his Gunzerking mode for 90 seconds, and almost 10 hours later I reached level 25. I put all of his skill points into the Yippee-Ki-Yay skill, which meant for every kill I got, I gained an additional 3 seconds. With some of the other skills I grabbed along the way, this meant I needed a total of 19 kills whilst gunzerking. I returned to a lower level area and smashed this one out of the park. Here. Somewhere. Die! Come on! What? This gun was strong. Let's run to the next area. Flags, gotta get them quickly. Good. I've done it. This is it. When the achievement pops up, when the gunzerk finishes. Hold on, keep going. That's it. So much blood. Thank goodness that took so long. Yes. Now, Zero, the assassin, for the Unseen Predator achievement, I had to stay in Zero's deception mode for 30 seconds, and similar to Salvador, this meant reaching a very high level in the game. I love achievement hunting. It brings me joy, and if I'm honest, I can't fully explain why. But for this one, I really didn't have it in me to grind through the story yet again, so I opted for another cheese method. It turns out if you activate his ability whilst in the back of a vehicle and then swap seats over and over again, you can stay invisible. It feels cheap, but I was okay with it, having played through the campaign almost 4 times in this video already.
Now that looks like the car of a psycho murderer. I'm digging it. Get back to the Bloodshot Dam and try honking your way in again.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Okay, we're gonna keep going. Keep swapping back and forward. Unseen Predator. We cheesed it, but I'm totally fine with it. Yes. That's fine. So there's just one more achievement to get now. So I think we leave Zero and we go back to our original character. Back over to the Siren. Here we are at last, the final Borderlands 2 achievement. Revisiting this game has been a joy as well as a steep learning curve. I don't think I fully appreciated what this game had to offer when I first played back in 2012, but it has a charm that is unlike a lot of other games. And even though I'm about to hit 100%, I can fully see myself coming back to this one again. Oh please, not again. This is really bad. He's here! It's Jimmy Jenkins! I paused out of excitement. Yes! Oh! What's the last thing? Oh my goodness. If I'm right at the other end of the highway again. Oh, I did it. Yes! Oh, I just want to... There we go. Did it again. World Traveller. Unbelievable. Did it. Make it rain. Did it. Challenge accepted. Had one final challenge to go. And it was easy. Jump in the back of a car and get a single kill as a passenger. enemies to come back over to us. Hopefully they do.
How about that?
There we go. Passive aggressive and challenge accepted. And the final achievement for Borderlands 2 completed. Wow, what a game. Wait, I just remembered something. I never beat the remastered version of this game either.
Oh shit, here we go again.